Hey guys, it's Andrea with No Bucks Given. Today is Spring Has Sprung Day. I am so excited. I am feeling so much better. What was it? Last night I got the best night of sleep that I've had in a while, and I slept like a rock. And so this morning I felt a little bit better. I felt like I had a little bit more energy. It was a really funny, kind of hectic morning, but either way, I feel pretty good right now as far as like energy level goes. So almost fully recovered. Probably still just like want one day of absolutely nothing for a weekend for a little while for me to feel completely rejuvenated, but I'm at least feeling well rested. Today I will be saving with, I think I have $17. I just kind of took out just some random ones out of this and that. So if I had like a couple dollars from miscellaneous or a dollar or two from date night, I just took money out of that, plus whatever I felt comfortable with from taking out of my personal spending, because that's essentially all I have left. I think I have like $7 left for food, but we have groceries and we have a ton of leftovers from all the places that we ate out this past weekend. So we're fine with food, and we still have like a little bit of a buffer. But I'm pretty positive this is 17. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Yes, okay, great. And before I start, what I want to do is I want to get my change sorted. I was a bit better about not spending my change. I only had to use it once, but let me just take it out of my wallet really quick. And it was only like, I don't know, like maybe 50 cents that I had used up, but let's see what I have for change. This pocket is so tight in this. I love this wallet. I need to just break it in a little bit more so that way it's a little bit easier to take out the change. Okay, great. So wallet's taken care of. What do I have? Yeah, so I think all I used up was a couple quarters. I only have, let's see, I don't have much, but it's something, and I'll put it away. So I'll put away 1/4 for the 25. Also, I think I said in the beginning, but my name's Andrea. If you're new, hello, hi, how are you? I started, how long ago did I think I started this on like March 1st. Yes, I believe I started this challenge on March 1st. So if this is your first time here, hello, nice to meet you. I'm fairly new to recording cash budgeting. Well, at least recording videos, but I've cash budgeted for the past almost 2 years now. And let's see, today is the and yeah, this is like one of my big first savings challenges that I've ever made. So if this is something that you might be interested, I'll have the Spring Has Sprung set in the link below in the description, but I'll go through the game too. If you're new to my channel, I just realized that besides me reaching 400 subscribers, that there's probably some new subscribers that might not know the challenges that I'm currently working with right now in my rotation. So I'll try to be better about doing like a little brief mini intro every time that I am on camera. Got 1 dime, so but how's everybody doing? I have the pretty, well, it's not like the prettiest picture ever to exist, but I'm really happy with it. The daffodils are in bloom in the neighborhood, and they're so pretty, and I'm so excited because I love spring for that reason. I love it. I mean, I'm more of a summer girly. I like to be outdoors, like camping, doing those kind of like summer activities, but I also enjoy the spring because of the just, I don't know, just like the refresh start of, you know, things are growing after it's been kind of cold, and everybody's seasons are different. But I especially like the spring because everything is just like all nice and shiny and everything's just so pretty and stuff. And so 2 nickels. And so I'll put a picture of the daffodils that I took in about right here. But yeah, I hope everyone's doing well. I wonder how everyone's spring savings is going along. And thank you to everybody that shared their first YouTube channel that they got exposed to for cash budgeting. There was a couple channels that I wasn't familiar with, but some of the other ones I was very well familiar with, and it was just cool, like getting new recommendations to other channels out there. And I can only imagine how, I probably haven't even like, I feel like I'm subscribed to a bunch of channels, but I bet there's probably many, 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 many more out there. And so it's just a vast community, and I like it. I think if anything, I like that everybody has their own special way of like saving. And I think that's what I get the most out of, besides making savings fun, is that everybody has their own special, unique way about going about savings. Like for March Madness, Greta, she had the coolest, she had the coolest way of March Madness. She had like the basketball court, and everybody had their little jerseys on their team, and then she rolled the dice, and then depending on what the dice rolled, that's who got the points. And it was so cool. And I was not organized like Greta was, but I'm gonna have her, I don't know if she has a playlist, but I'm gonna link her channel below. That was so cool for March Madness. I know that Lisa Grateful Me was the one that started it, but that was just such a cool twist on it. And that's like what's so cool about this community. I'm going to say cool again. It's cool that everyone has like their own unique way of savings. And so I would like to try to start March Madness next year. So we'll see. But Greta, you did a phenomenal job, and I was so entertained with how you had it. So where am I at? 2 nickels. But yeah, other than that, everything else is slowly getting back to normal for me. No crazy plans for this weekend. I think the only thing that we have is we are going to meet up with some friends on Saturday. We'll be spending some quality time with some friends. And then on Sunday, I think I'm having like a girls' day with one of my closer friends out here, and so that'll be nice. It's just be nice because usually we'll just like put on a movie, or just like relax, nothing too crazy. We'll hang out in our jammies and just see what's on the TV. So okay, let's see, what do I want to do? I would really like to kind of, should I, let's see, if I take out, yeah, I should be able to. Okay, why don't I do that? Why don't I don't know how likely it is for me to do this, but I would really like to try to at least have the Save 100 done before the season is over, before spring is done. But if not, then that's fine. I'll take whatever I can. And I honestly think that what I might do is that if I'm not finished with this savings challenge by June 1st, I'll just hold it on to next year. I have other stuff that I could probably make to add on to it, or I can just wait until next year. So I'm thinking that's what I might do, because I don't want to pressure myself into finishing it, because that's not fun for me. So I think I shall do that. So now for section 5, we have 15. So that'll be good. Okay, now going back to what I normally do, I'm going to I'm going to pull out the search and save cards, and we'll see what I have to save. And let's see. Okay. So with the dollar amount that I pulled out today, it's going to be pretty limited for what I'm going to be able to do this weekend, just because I'm really, really short on cash. And I was hoping to have a little bit of Saturday savings done. I mean, I can still try, but all I have left right now is just like my personal spending money and then our buffer. So what I might do is I might just use the personal spending money for Saturday, and then Sunday I was planning to do a build a farm, because now that I know what's going on, if you guys have been following GB and saw all the stuff going down with that, I knew kind of more or less what I was gonna do. And now that it's been such a long time since I've recorded a build a farm video, I feel like I know what I'm going to do. For me, it's just like a matter of, do I have the funds to do it? Otherwise, what I can do is I can just use everything left out of personal and just dedicate it to probably like a little bit of a longer build a farm video. So that's kind of where I'm at with that. And then I'll have, let's see, a cash condensing or prop swap video, I think on Monday. And then Tuesday, I should be able to have the group save if I haven't spent any more money, because I still have some money for like date night that I can just put towards the challenge. And then, and then I get paid, and then I can do the cash reallocation back into my variable expenses. Okay, on to the search and save. I shuffled it quite a bit. Save 7. Whew, that is steep. That is steep, and I forget that I'm the one that made this one, so I don't know why I'm surprised. This is the yellow typewriter, so it'll be right over here. And let's get out the 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, and then I have 5 left over. Woo! It might be a shorter video, but it's okay. It's okay. I'm just happy that I'm able to save what I can. So this will have add 7 plus 7. So now I should be at 14. So with the search and save, we have 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Yep. And this will be nice for the cash condensing. I will probably do a cash condensing off camera just to make it easier for me to switch out the 10s. But to be honest, I don't really have that many 10s to begin with. This has been a weird past couple weeks, and it's not because of it being, it's just not normal. It's not our usual like day to day. It's not all the time that we're out traveling out of state or having a wedding and all that stuff. So just a little bit different on the budget, but thankfully we haven't had any debt or gone into any debt with it. Ooh, fun update. Oh, okay, so I can't remember when it was that I shared this, but I finally, not that I was excited about it or anything, I finally got a bill from the ER for my visit that I had back in December, and the bill was I'm gonna round up because it was like $699.15, whatever. It was $2,700. And so I thankfully have money in my medical sinking fund. After I had gone to the ER, a lot of my savings that I would get from just, cash budgeting or, savings challenges, besides it going to like the wedding, a lot of it also went to like my medical sinking funds. And so thankfully I don't have to like put any of it on medical debt, or like I don't have to I'm thankful that I don't have any medical debt because I'm able to pay it off from what I had in my sinking fund. But what I did was I set it up for a payment plan just so I can still like accrue some sort of interest in my savings account instead of just like wiping it all out. And not only that, in case if something else were to happen, I kind of want to have that extra money to put in. Like, I just don't want to deplete my sinking fund just all at once, just in case if something were to happen. Like, I'm kind of being like a little bit like, I don't know what the word is, like cautious, like overly cautious. And so I have like a 6-month plan, and I think my payments are going to be like $435 a month until it's fully paid off. I think that's what the math is that they told me. But yeah, it was insane. And that's because I have like a high deductible plan or whatever. And I had the money saved like up until that point. So I have the money there. I can pay it off, and I've still been putting like a lot of like money towards it. But I just thought it was so wild. Like, I just don't understand. Like, anyways, I'm going to get off my soapbox. But yeah, as far as me sharing about where my health was and all that stuff, it's getting kind of better. But I had that fun surprise when we got back from, right before we left for the weekend. And, again, I'm thankful that the sinking fund was there and the money was there. And it kind of just reassures me that this system for me works, just having money saved just in case of anything that were to happen. But man, it hurts, like, 'cause it's like you've taken that whole that whole time like building it up, but I mean, I'm just thankful. Like, I'm thankful that, you know, I was able to save it and the money was there for when I needed it, and that's the whole purpose of it. And so I was just really surprised. I was just so surprised that I thankfully have managed to walk out without having to put it like on a credit card or have any medical debt. But there's that update. I don't want to be like a negative Nancy or anything like that. But I know that I've been kind of, I didn't know if I was going to end up having to do like a debt payoff journey. And thankfully I don't have to. But for anybody else that's had to like completely wipe out their sinking fund, it hurts. In my case, I'm very thankful that the system exists, that I was able to find it and that the money was there. And, you know, it just, if anything, it's probably going to persuade me to want to put even more towards it just in case. But it's that encouragement of just saving as much as we can when we can without having to also like lower our, I guess, like fun that we can have in life. Like, it doesn't have to be always super serious, but when you do have the chance to save the money, like it's gonna help in like the future. And so that's it. That's all I have to share. Okay, back to the game. Thank you so much to all the new people that are here. I bet you weren't expecting that bit of information, but that's a little bit about me. Let's see. Okay, 5. Is that? Oh, and we are done. But that's okay. This is getting me closer to the save 500, and I don't have an IOU. That worked out pretty perfectly. And so yeah, for anybody else I need to connect with people that I've had their sinking fund had to be completely like depleted because of, you know, XYZ. And I don't know if everybody else is like in the same boat or mindset as me about like just being thankful that the money was there when we needed it, because that's the whole point of it, is to be there for like emergencies. And so I don't know, it was wild, because I don't think I've ever had it get that close to like wiping everything out. But it's wild. But anyways, that's all I have. Let me do a quick recap. Nothing saved for section 1. Section 1 is the roll and save, just in case if anybody is interested in the Spring Has Sprung set. Section 1 is a roll and save. Section 2 is a save 60. Section 3 is a color and save. You can allocate whatever dollar amount you want for each word or each letter. Section 4 is a catch all save all. Section 5 is each icon is 5, and so you would just save 100 once you have all the icons filled out. Section 6 is a game of plinko, so you just work your way down, and then depending on what you have allocated for the tablets and books, that's what you have saved. And then we have a search and save with 3 trackers and some cards to go along with the trackers, and each card has a certain dollar amount. And then we have just a regular save, whatever you want for each icon. And so I've been using this for my change, kind of encouraging me to just save my change instead of spending it. Granted, I'm still saving money by using my change and not breaking dollar bills, but this is a fun way to do it too. And then I have my little minis. So this can be used as minis or tinies. I think these are considered minis more than tinies, but I'm just going to kind of save along with each time that I get my paycheck, so that way I can have that extra savings. And then I want to kind of do something silly. Let me know if you hate the idea. But if you made it this far, oh, and I also have prop dollars that I've made, if you're interested in these as well. These are in my Ko-fi, and I have an assortment of bills. I just like to use the higher ones for the cash condensing. But if you made it this far, and if you know, I have reached 400 subscribers, and I am so happy and so thankful. What I did is I had one set available that's just on my Ko-fi right now. I'll put that link in the description as well, as a thank you for 400 subscribers. But if you're watching this video and you've made it this far, I have like a secret 400 subscriber thank you freebie. So what I would like for you to do, if you are so interested, is to send me an email on my email that I have on the screen, just letting me know that you would like the freebies for the Spring Has Sprung set. the 400 one. And so I don't know what I'm going to use these for. I could probably have them as like an extra catch-all save-all depending on how far I get along with it. But if you would like to, you know, have a chance to snag these, go ahead and send me an email at my email on the screen. And it's just regular little say whatever you want per icon. And it's, you know, the chicas doing their reading and tea and, you know, living their best life during the spring. And so thank you again to everybody that has supported me to get me even this far. It's so weird. Like this is like my hobby. Like YouTube, this is my hobby. This is a way for me to connect with other people in the cash budgeting community, because in my like normal, like everyday world, nobody else does this. And so this is like my one way to like kind of indulge in my hobby, and it's fun. I enjoy making the videos. I don't stress out over them. If anything, it probably makes it a little bit more funnier for me, just like the shenanigans, because like when I had the shenanigans done off camera before I started recording, that was one thing. It's another thing when like people are like laughing along with me that I get to enjoy when people catch certain stuff, and it just adds a little bit something more to like the whole experience of me like cash budgeting. And so as a thank you, and if you've made it this far, please send me an email saying that you would like the 400 Spring Has Sprung freebie set, and then I'll send it to you as a PDF via email. So thank you again so much. But other than that, that is all there is. I think the only thing I did today was save some change, and what else? Save a search and save card, and save $10 to the Save 100. But that's good enough for me. And again, if anybody has ever had that experience of having to do that with their savings, I hear you. I get it. It's happened to me before. It's happening again now currently. But if anything, I think this just affirms the fact that this system works. For me, at least. If it works for you, even better. And I hope this just encourages us to continue to save what we can when we can. And so, yeah, well, thank you guys so much. I appreciate it as always. And I hope that I get to see you in the next one. I don't know what money I'll have, but I'll try my best. Okay. Thanks, guys. Bye.